And with the new year approaching, everyone says the new year, new you. It's finally time to stop wasting time, start actually getting towards your goals, make some new goals, and start working towards them. And now's the time. Now's the time to get off the League of Legends, get off the Minecraft, start pursuing your goals, start getting into the gym, start getting fit. Just, it's now your time to stop wasting time. And you're going to have a big spike of motivation. I bet you do. I bet your motivation is at an all-time high right now. You feel really motivated. It's like a fresh start. You're finally going to be able to achieve the goals you have. But then what happens after, let's just say, 2 weeks to a month, even 2 months? Let's just say you're motivated for up to 2 months. But whatever happens, just know that this motivation is going to dip. And everybody else who started these New Year's resolutions, everybody's motivation is also going to dip. So what are you going to do? Once the motivation dips, what's going to happen? You've been going to the gym, you've made a resolution to go to the gym 5 days a week, and you've actually been able to do it for a couple weeks. But then you start to get a little lazy and you start making excuses. Now, note, these excuses will make you feel like it's the right decision. Your brain is going to tell you, like, your brain is going to justify these excuses so much. You know what? I'm just going to take an extra rest day because I'm a bit sore. Or, oh, I kind of don't have too much time to hit the gym today. And guess what? Slowly over time, all your New Year's resolutions, all your goals are just going to fucking plummet down. And guess what? Now you're back to where you've always been. Just not pursuing your goals, not going to the gym, not working out. But just know, I want you to understand this. Use the motivation right now to get momentum. Yes, you're going to have motivation, but motivation is not important. What's important is what happens after the motivation is done. After your motivation is done and you really don't feel like going, then you're going to have to use discipline. Now, what is discipline? Discipline is when you don't feel like doing some shit, you still do it regardless. Now, I want you to keep in mind that you're gonna, at some point, everyone, this happened to me too. When I first started my journey, I did not like, I had the motivation in the beginning, and then the motivation just completely dipped down. And guess what? I didn't feel like going to the gym at all. I did not feel like getting up early. I did not feel like going to the gym or working out, the heavy muscles. Like, my brain, if anything, I tell you, I don't even know how I ended up sticking to the journey because I genuinely felt like the last thing I wanted to do was ever go to the gym. I just did not want to go. Like my whole, like, my mind was just pushing me as far away as possible from the gym. But you know what I told myself? I told myself, I'm like, this is where everybody else feels like. Everybody else is going to get to this point where they're going to have the motivation is going to dip down, and this is the make or break. The make or break is when you're feeling unmotivated and now you have to use discipline. And so what I did was I used discipline. Sorry about that. I used discipline to just go. I just went to the gym regardless. Bro, I'm telling you, I did not feel like being at the gym for like at least a couple weeks. Yet I still went. I did not want to go, yet I still made it on time. I still made it. And yeah, like maybe the workouts weren't that great, but what was important was the fact that I kept up that momentum. Because imagine if I quit. If I ended up quitting, then I'd have to restart this process of the motivation. And then I'd have to, then it'd just be an endless cycle of you get your motivation, it dips down, you quit. You get your motivation, it dips down, you quit. And you're not actually making any real progress. So when I tell you, everybody else is going to be feeling this way, they're going to feel unmotivated, but you have to be the one. Do you want the rewards that you will get? Do you want to achieve like your dream body that you've always wanted? Everybody wants to achieve the dream body, but nobody wants to actually do the work and do the discipline to go in when they don't feel like it. So just know, when you're feeling this way, when you're feeling unmotivated, you're feeling completely repelled from the gym, that is exactly the time you have to go. You have to go when you don't feel like it. Because if you're anything like me, I would get really addicted to just being complacent into my old habits. Like my old habits were so comfortable for me. My old habits were just playing video games, eating tons of junk food and snacks, and I've always just like naturally resorted to that. So you need to make sure that that is the reason you go to the gym. The reason you go to the gym is because you don't feel like it. I don't feel like going to the gym. I'm going to go regardless. Just stop. Literally just stop thinking. Turn off your brain and start going. Because everybody else is going to quit, but you're going to be the one that just keeps on going. And guess what? After 6 months to a year, by the end, even 6 months, you'll make incredible progress. But after a year, by the end of this year, by the end of 2025, you're going to have such an amazing physique and you'll be so proud of your physique. You're going to feel so confident. Meanwhile, everybody else who started but then just quit because they lost motivation, they're going to still be fat. They're still going to have their titties, they're going to have no muscles, and you're going to be the one that's fit, and then people are going to be asking for you for advice. And it just feels great to know that you're the only one that was able to actually pursue your goals, and you actually did it. And trust me, it is so fucking rewarding that you have to do it. So it's time to just turn off all the bullshit, stop TikTok, stop the video games, bro. Hop off League of Legends. Trust me, I used to play League of Legends so much, bro. I have like maybe like 5,000 hours in that game. I wasted so much time. And looking at it now that I don't play like literally anything, like you'll realize that just living your life and just pursuing your goals and just doing other shit is so much better than just being addicted to shitty games. But anyways, how do we actually start? So let's get started. Now, the reason why I went on about this motivation and discipline so much is because your mindset is going to be able to determine everything. Like, your mindset really is the reason why you're going to stick to your goals. Your mindset is the reason why you're going to have this aesthetic body that you've always wanted. So I just wanted to drill in the importance of your mindset, because if your mind is not right, then you're not going to be able to build the body. You have to have the right mindset for this, and that is just the discipline mindset. You have to have it at first, but it's not all hard because it actually gets easier. I'm telling you, after being consistent for a little over a year now, bro, going to the gym is not hard. It's just part of my routine. Like, there's gonna be a certain point where it's just the thing you do. Like, gym is just a thing you do, but then for some people, it's gonna be like the craziest, one of the hardest things they do for them. But for you, it's just gonna be, oh yeah, I'm just going to the gym. Oh, it's pretty normal for me. Like, you're gonna feel that way at a certain point, but in the beginning, you just have to, you have to like break the dam. You have to put enough pressure in the dam. You just have to like break through, and then you'll finally be able to just have it as a consistent routine. So to start off, I want you sign up to a gym as soon as possible. There's probably like New Year's deals happening right now, so it'd be the best time. Or if you just don't feel like signing up to the gym, you're gonna have to start doing some home workouts. You can absolutely get great results with home workouts. You can, honestly, it might even be better if you just do home workouts for like a month or two and then sign up to the gym, because the gyms get busy as fuck during the January because everybody else is coming in for their resolutions, and then guess what, you don't see them in February. So I mean, honestly, you could start like home workouts, but getting into the gym, definitely you'll make more progress in the gym. So perfection doesn't matter. Now, you're gonna want to have this bullshit thinking, and this is exactly what I did, trust me. I did not start training for like a while because I thought I needed the best routine. I thought I needed the best workout. I don't know how to do this exercise. I don't know which order of exercises are good. And trust me, you're probably thinking this right now, and I thought the exact same thing. But when I tell you, do exactly what I did. What I did was I went into the gym without knowing how to do anything, because I knew that the habit of going to the gym was more important than the perfection. And to be honest, like, no one actually gets their whole routine and everything perfected. Like, you perfect it yourself. Like, anybody trying to give you the perfect routine, it's some bullshit, because there's no such thing as a perfect routine. Everybody has a different routine that they do that will just feel better and they'll make more progress. So whatever you do, trust me, like, bro, you can literally search up online 4-day split, 5-day split, 6-day split, whatever you want to do. All you have to do is just do something. Just go into the gym and do something. The whole point of this first bit of time that you're going to the gym as a beginner, the whole reason you're going in there, I would say, is your whole goal is to get comfortable. You want to be comfortable in the environment and be comfortable going to the environment, because the habit is absolutely most important. If you don't have the habit, you're not going to be able to go. So have the habit first of going. And I tell you, I promise you, perfection does not matter. Bro, go hop on the bench, go experiment. Go experiment on the bench, go experiment with dumbbells, go experiment on machines. Trust me, most of this shit doesn't matter right now. What matters is the fact that you're going to the gym and you're being in there and you're actually trying something new and you're getting familiar with all the stuff. Because honestly, you're not gonna be good at working out at first. Like, you're not gonna be working out. You're not gonna be good at working out at first. Just like me. I mean, fuck. Like, I went to the gym. I still remember the first day I ever went to the gym. It was the most bullshit workout ever. I went in there. I did some fucking I did the little sitting bike for like 15 minutes, and then I did some bicep curls, and then I did some like bullshit like shoulder press machine, and that's literally all I did. Like, I literally did like 3 exercises. So, but if it weren't for me always coming back and not getting familiar, like if I didn't get familiar with the environment, then I wouldn't have been consistent. So the habit is way more important than knowing what to do. So what I want you to do is just go in there and get familiar. Start like pressing, start doing random exercises, start looking at what people are doing, start trying to copy them, and get familiar with like a whole bunch of different movements, because you're not going to have the perfect routine. Not even I have the perfect routine. Like, I have a routine that's really good for me, but it's definitely not something that I would recommend and just give out to somebody. But after a certain amount of time, I'm going to say around a month of being consistent and being familiar to the gym, that is when you can start watching more guides and start learning which exercises are much better, which exercises are going to hit different types of muscle groups, and then you can start experimenting with that and start practicing that. So get into habit first and then perfect over time, because if you don't get into the habit first, and if you try to perfect your routine day one, you're going to fail. I guarantee you're going to fail. So stop thinking all this bullshit. Stop thinking I need to research my YouTube videos before I go into the gym. I need to search out what the best routine is. I need to buy the best routine. I need a personal trainer. Like, you don't need all of that. Trust me, you don't need all of that. Just get into the gym. I promise you, this is life-changing advice. It fucking changed my life. And yeah, after a while, like I said, then that's when you can start to watch more guides, start to get more familiar, and that is the working out part of this, right? I'm not actually going to tell you which exercise to do, because you're just going to fail if I tell you like a full routine step by step. Now for your diet is important, yet it's very complex. So the advice I'm going to give here is, I'm not going to give you a full diet routine, because like it's basically the exact same problem with the perfect workout routine, is that there isn't really like a perfect diet routine, because there's different diets for different things. Like, there's a diet if you want to be more focused and more productive in studying or working or business, but then there's also a diet for athletes that's like better for just energy and having more like carbs in your system. So there's different diets for different occasions. So the basic, like, bro, super basic, and I bet you even know how to do this too. is simply to just stop eating junk food. Instead of thinking about it where you need to add different things to your diet, you need to like, bro, I see this all the time, like in the fucking magazines. I don't know if like your parents have like these, like, oh, the 30-day smoothie, this green smoothie helped me lose 30 pounds. Like, bro, you don't need any fancy shit. I'm telling you, if your diet right now consists of a lot of junk food and sweets and sugar, all you have to do, go from eating a lot of junk food to eating less junk food and eat something healthier. Like, instead of eating fucking McDonald's, make a burger at home. Instead of eating some fucking fried chicken, go make some chicken breast at home. So you don't actually need to know the perfect diet. You don't need to know like all this like perfect smoothie bullshit. This supplement is gonna help you lose all this fat. Like, trust me on this. Just getting rid of bad stuff, you're already gonna be 80 to 90% of the way there. So get rid of the junk food and cut out the sugar. Now, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard because you have developed these habits of eating junk food for years of your life. If you're anything similar like me, I grew up eating fucking fast food, fucking McDonald's hot dogs. Like, that was my favorite food, and it's like comfortable to eat those foods. So this is gonna be hard, but if you can just take away the bullshit, start off with taking away like snacks like chips, bro. Chips were my enemy, bro. I fucking loved chips so much. I would snack on chips like every day, and those are just empty calories and fat. It was the worst, like worst thing for your health, worst thing for your body. So keep it simple, right? You already know. I guarantee you already know what's healthy and what's unhealthy. All you have to do is just take away the healthy food and don't listen to that. Take away the unhealthy food, and naturally you will go into healthy food. So I hope this gives you a general idea. I hope you're motivated, and I hope you realize that your motivation is going to dip. It's going to dip. I guarantee you it's going to dip. And when that time dips, that is the time you have to perform. That is the time where you're going to, bro, you're going to have demons. You're going to have demons that are going to pull you, like they're going to push you away from the gym. They're going to make you want to eat your fucking whole box of pizza again. They're going to make you want to play your fucking League of Legends ranked with your teammates. But I'm telling you, if you can manage to fight those fucking demons and just say like, no, I'm not falling for this shit, I'm pushing through, you're gonna win. Like, you're gonna get the results you want to get. And bro, it is so worth it. You have to, like, you basically have to be able to achieve this. You have to be able to eat healthy, go to the gym consistently. Because bro, there's no life like this. Everybody's gonna respect you more. The amount of respect I got for completely transforming my life is crazy. People ask me for advice now, which is like, I didn't even think I would be able to give people advice, but then turns out like I actually can, because I've done this shit myself. I've went through the struggles. So that's how you know you can trust me, is because like I was in the same situation as you. I was eating bad food. I was fucking never working out. Didn't even walk that often, to be honest. I remember I wasn't even able to do one push up at one point. Now I'm able to like bench 2 plates and shit. Except for recently because I got injured, but that's a fucking separate story. But what I want you to take away from this video is I want you to start ASAP. I want you to start as soon as possible. As soon as you're done watching this video, you need to just start your journey, right? I don't care what time you're watching this at. Just know that you're gonna make that switch. If it's even like later in the day, like dinner time, bro, bust out some push-ups, maybe eat healthier, or start the next day. Like, if you're watching this in the morning, like, now this is like your sign to, bro, go make yourself a protein smoothie, go eat some fucking nutritious eggs, go out for the gym, sign up for the gym today. Like, literally start as soon as possible, because now is your peak time of motivation. But remember, you're going to lose that motivation. It's what you do after you lose that motivation. It's the discipline where you just keep on going, you keep fighting your demons, and you just push past it, bro. I'm telling you, you push past that part. There's going to be a part, like a couple, maybe even like, could be like a couple days for you, could be a couple weeks for you, could be a whole month where you just absolutely don't feel like doing it. You don't feel like going to the gym. That is the time you show up. That is the reason you have to go to the gym. The reason you have to go to the gym is because you don't feel like it. So start now, bro. And best of luck. Because genuinely, like, if I was able to do it, bro, and I definitely started way worse. If I'm able to do it, 100% you're able to do it. There's like not a doubt. I genuinely believe that anybody can accomplish this. So best of luck. Get started. Take care, bro.